It's updated. And I believe we're live. Everything looks green. Good to go.
Welcome to the convolutedness that is our D&D campaign.
Yeah. Yippee!
Nobody knows where we're at. Nobody knows where we're going. We're
Yes,
gonna
we
do it anyway.
do.
Where did we come from? Where did we go?
Nobody knows but Onrey, Cotton Eye Joe.
Uh huh. What happened to him?
Anyways, Chad, do you have a little introduction for us?
Oh, yes. Hello, you ghouls and goblins. If you like what we are doing here, be sure to like and subscribe and get that bell on.
Solid.
What a voice and a face for radio. All right.
When the face matches the voice. Mm.
All right. So last time, after defeating the Dreaming Dark and Ken Mora, the Shardbearers took some time to rest as the color and life began to return to the city, and Duroc made the Old Forge his new home. Soon after, you found out that leaders of the Concordium were going to arrive in weeks past. Um, and your group wanted to take some time to do various different projects, protecting the city a bit more, finding some ways to expedite their travels around the continent of Eldrosia, and work on various side projects, brewing potions, creating new um, contraptions, and whatnot. Um, the group decided to travel back to their roots to Aramaris through the Temple of Nixel because they had some books to return. You kept your presence secret and you made your way down to the town of Silverbrook. There you met Eldra in the Silver Tome, who remembered you and scolded you for a very close to overdue books. There, Divinos searched for lore about the shards and found really nothing. Um, Aravan uncovered a rare map of the Whispering Peaks, which apparently the uh, luminary has found interest in the past couple of weeks or months. Um, but it showed old mining routes and collapsed roads. And the majority of the time was spent in the market green selling treasures and magical items for hefty profits and buying some new things that would help them on their journey. And now, with coin in your purse and the stonebound shard looming in your path, you turn towards the city of Rosewind, the loom of the east, where new threads are about to be woven into your story.
Ooh. Very lovely.
Like I didn't even write it.
Damn.
Anyways, you prepared for a 2-day venture from Silverbrook to Rosewind by means of uh, various modes of transportation, flying on dragon or wings of your own creation or whatnot, and have decided before setting out for Rosewind that you would spend some time visiting the hometown of Arendelle, I believe.
Yeah. Gonna stop by and ask questions.
The fuck is up with that?
Yeah, what the fuck is up with that?
What the fuck?
Hey, how?
And how? Any preparations or any last minute ventures here in Silverbrook before you set out in the morning?
I know Henri had a book commissioned, just like a leather-bound tome that he could write in. Way back when, so I'd probably go grab that and pay for it. I might have already paid for it.
Drew, you can't be heard.
It's probably a little bit dusty from sitting on the shelf.
Thank you.
Gotcha. I will say thank you and make my way back to the rest of the party.
Divinos, you did your little special ability of seeing where the next shard was. What did you find out?
Well, apparently whoever wields it has the unfortunate side effect of immortality. It's a whole hell of a lot of power. It has a lot to do with, I think the last wielder was like a giant. So we might be going into something of that ilk. Massive amounts of power. And then it's deep in the mountains. Speaking of which, I'm gonna cast Sending through the Sending Stone. And I'm gonna ask Durak if he knows any way or any hidden shafts within that mountain to access.
How many days of travel were we on, by the way?
It took you 3 days of travel from Aramaris to Silverbrook. So close.
I know.
Not so
What's so close?
Farther away.
The first one was close. I was literally a level off.
So you're asking Durak about his knowledge of the Whispering Beasts?
Yes.
Yes. He says back in 25 words, the peaks whisper with old stone voices, miners vanished, mages cracked the earth. Beneath it all sleeps a titan best left undisturbed.
That man is smart.
Rocks.
And that's what the rock is cooking.
Being made of it himself.
Right.
Alright. So onwards to Arendelle. Let me change you to here. Alright, so the road from Silverbrook winds gently through rolling hills and patchwork fields. Farmers wave as you pass, their flocks grazing under watchful dogs. You see the occasional stream sparkle in the sun, and the air grows sweeter with the scent of apples and pipeweed. It's an easy day's travel. The kind of lifts your spirits a bit. The gentleness of the nature of Eldraosia, far contrasting from the grand city of Arumaris and the ancient ruins of Kinmora. This is a peaceful area of Eldraosia.
Now roll initiative, bitches.
And speaking out, by late afternoon, you crest a hill and see Arendelle, a small folk village tucked in a small valley below. You see round-doored cottages nestle against the hillside with cobbled lanes weaving between tidy gardens. Banners of bright cloth sway from the rooftop to rooftop, and in the center green stands a fountain shaped like a laughing badger, spraying arcs of cool water. As you walk through town, you see gnomes haggling with goblins over tinkered wares. Halfling children race with wooden carts down the streets, and the whole town hums with a warm, kind of welcoming energy. It smells of baking bread, fresh cider, and a hint of ink and parchment from workshops. This is home. And for Hero, this is where it all began.
And what's this town again called?
Arendelle.
There's no Oramoris soldiers or anything around, correct?
No.
Okay. Is there a road coming through town from Oramoris?
Is there what? Say again?
Is there like a road coming through town from the direction of Oramoris?
There is a small road from Arendelle to Aramaris.
Okay. Well, Cricket, lead the way.
Figure we'll probably just bring them straight to her family's house.
Yeah, Cricket, the moment that you step onto the cobbled green of Arendelle, a chorus of shrill voices rises. Half a dozen halfling and goblin children swarm you, tugging at your sleeves, their eyes wide, sparkling in awe. Is it true you fought monsters bigger than the houses? Did darkness really eat this guy? What's it feel like carrying... Can a hero really talk, or are you pretending? Did you meet the High Arcanist in Aramaris? Did you punch him? You are just bombarded with questions of your travel as the kids like giggle at delight at your return.
I don't know how y'all heard rumors, but I'm just trying to get to the house. Probably not good with crowds.
We heard everything. Well, maybe not everything, but we want to hear it from you. Can you tell us, please?
Well, first, is my dad home right now?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, how about if I promise to come back later on? I gotta go see him first, though.
Pinky promise?
Pinky promise.
Okay. Guys, let's go play in the creek.
In the crick?
They
In
all
the creek.
kind of like dash away.
keep tending to the house.
So you lead them through these. Oh, here. Let me actually. Here, I had pictures.
Ooh.
So you go through the cobblestone lanes to find a snug little house built into the hillside. It has a round wooden door painted with a faded green and shelves of potted herbs lining the windowsills.
Is anyone else seeing anything?
No, it says featured image. The subject is not known,
Both of those didn't pop up.
and it's cracked through.
Okay, let's do this.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Okay.
the Shire, kinda.
Shire.
Shire-esque. Shire adjacent.
Eventually you make it to your home, Cricket. Do you knock? Do you just go in?
I'll probably just have everyone stay in the front, and I'll go in myself.
You sure you don't want us with you, Cricket? It
I don't think half y'all gonna fit in there.
is quite
You call
small,
me
that's true.
fat?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yes, Neve, I am specifically calling you fat.
I am just kidding.
Knew
I
it.
completely understand.
Alright. The Cricket, you push open the door and the cluttered coziness of your childhood greets you. Stacks of books teetering on tables and scrolls spilling out from baskets, odd artifacts half wrapped in cloths on shelves. And in the middle of it all, perched at a desk with 3 quills writing at once, is your father. The wiry goblin blinks as his spectacles slide down his nose. For a moment, his quills stop, and his face splits into a wide grin. Oh, Cricket! By the stars, look at you! Taller? No, braver, stronger.
Definitely stronger.
Definitely tell that. Look at you in this armor. It suits you.
Sorry, I disappeared without saying anything.
It's it was quite a scare, but I figured something wonderful had to have happened.
Something did. Can I introduce you to my friends real quick?
You've brought friends.
I brought friends.
Yeah, by all means, yes.
I bring them outside for everyone.
Oh, come in. Mind the books, mind the artifacts, mind the Never mind. Just step carefully. And sorry for you taller folk. Just mind your head. So wonderful to meet friends of cricket.
Pleasure as well. I'm Henri.
I am Irvan.
I'm Devanos.
It is lovely to say the least to meet all of you. Honestly, I didn't expect such company. I'm sorry for the mess.
I cast prestidigitation and just clean it all up. Bloop.
Oh, useful friends at that. Thank you so much for keeping my cricket safe.
You have an impressive daughter.
I do. And at this moment, Cricket, he's very close to you, kind of pining over you, looking you up and down for any scratches or bruises or anything that is out of place. Have you
Dad,
been
you
all
don't
right?
gotta really worry
Everything's good?
about me. Everything's fine. You don't really gotta worry about me much anymore.
Have to worry about you. You're my daughter. I mean, I had to worry about you your entire life. And then one day you just kind of go out on your own and you're healthy again. It's a miracle.
I make
Speaking
sure
of
I keep her-
miracles, sorry.
No, you're good. I'm sorry. I was taking a phone call. I keep her relatively healthy. My apologies for the late introductions. I'm Neve.
It's good to hear. Very, very good to hear. So
What
what brings you back home?
well, we kind of have a mission that we have to follow, and Arendelle was kind of on the way, but I also wanted to stop by and had a few questions.
A mission? You have missions now?
Oh, you're not gonna like what I'm about to say.
I told you, your daughter is very special.
Yes, I'm very aware of how special she is.
I don't think you are.
What
Maybe we should step outside and Cricket, you can speak to your father?
Alright, you guys can stay.
I think we're okay where we're at. What is your friend talking about, Cricket?
Oh, so the Nexus is kind of in danger, and it's up to us to save it.
The what?
You know, the magical plane thing. Element that hold the plane together. I don't understand magic that much.
I'm sorry. I'm a little confused. I mean,
Are you familiar with the Nexus?
I'm sorry. One second. One second. You've been gone for what? A month? 2?
Yeah. At most.
And talking about the Nexus, and you have missions and have friends who are lovely. They're quite lovely. I just, ooh, this is very overwhelming. The Nexus is a children's story.
Turns out it really ain't. Yeah, me and Hero accidentally stumbled upon it, and now we're stuck in it.
You and Hira?
Oh, so bad news about Hero. There's gonna be a lot of you gotta understand.
What has happened to my creation?
So we were collecting the shards of the Nexus. Well, Hero was, and then I am now. And he kind of sacrificed himself to get one of them. And so he's kind of part of the Nexus right now at the moment.
What? What?
Yeah, that's kind of where I need some of your help as well.
Is that... Wait. Is that when you left?
Yeah, it's same night. He kind of got absorbed into the Nexus, and then some god lady came and talked to me, and then Owlbear appeared, and I was on the road.
Excuse me?
There's so much info. I'm sorry, Dad.
Your daughter is
Coffee.
connected to the Nexus.
I need coffee. Excuse me for a moment. And he gives like a very brief grin, very forcefully, and heads off to the kitchen.
Well, that was interesting. I assumed he would know a bit more about the Nexus through the fact that he was kind of created with some of the magic.
I mean, I don't know
The
how Hero was
Nexus.
really created. That was on my dad, so.
Well, I assumed because he, you know, the way he sacrificed himself was putting all of his energy into the Nexus.
Can he still be seen in the kitchen, or is that a separate room?
It's a separate room.
If anything, I'll go ahead. I'll sneak a little peek at old Dad and see what he's doing stealthily, just 'cause curiosity.
Right,
Can
then
you
I'm
make
probably just like grabbing random toys and just showing everyone.
Can you make a stealth check for me?
Yeah, got you. Oh, where's our character sheets? Or characters? Oh, I can just do it from here. My bad. $22.
Okay, give me one moment.
No worries.
All right. All right, Henry. I'm gonna message you.
All right.
Cricket, what is your father's background? Is he a magic user? Is he an artificer? I mean, what is his?
So here in Arendelle, a lot of people here are kind of hired by a lot of magic colleges and different places, and they kind of excavate old magic sites. Since we're itty bitty people, we can get into the cracks and stuff easier. And so, yeah, he can do a little magic, but it's not like he's an insane warlock.
Well, he created Hero, and that was a pretty cool feat.
Tea's nearly ready, and bread still warm. You must be hungry, all of you.
Bread.
Freshly baked, just like you like it. Wasn't sure when you'd be coming back, and you see him walking back with like a tray of cups with coffee and tea and small pastries and bread. Wasn't sure when you were coming back, so I've been baking daily just in case.
Oh, here. Let me help you with that. Since I'm right by there, I'll just kind of like casually come over and help him with the tray.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry. We didn't get your name.
Oh, apologies for my ill manners. My name is Scarab.
Garib. Absolute pleasure.
It is all mine. Earnestly. All right.
So you created Hero. You have a background in magical engineering, or was it just passion of yours?
He seems lost in thought for a moment and then kind of shakes himself away. Artifacts are my true passion. I always found the different trinkets that were brought back to Arendelle very interesting, and in my youth I would go out and search for them myself. I always found that the old dwarven tales really were interesting with their constructs of stone, and so I delved a lot of research into that time of golems and other things that would bring inanimate objects to life. And it was even more so a passion when my daughter was born. I wanted to make sure that she could see the world. And she originally was not able to.
Well, Hero was a fine creation. Saved all of our lives once or twice.
Yeah, he almost took one or two.
Wow.
I didn't know that he was diving into such dangerous company. Did you? What have you been watching when I've been away, Cricket?
Porn.
Don't say that. But some things you probably would not have approved of. like I said, he got wrapped up in this whole Nexus situation, and they had to fight a lot of people, and then I fought a handful of people.
Sorry that you've gotten wrapped up in this, my dear. I should have paid more close attention to what Hero was doing.
I got to see so many things, though. I got to travel so many places, and I'm still traveling.
Yes, but you're still so young. I mean, the things that you've seen, nobody your age should see.
But cool. I've gotten to see things that some people, no matter their age, have seen.
If I may, far be it for me to get between your familial grievances. However, she is part of something that's gonna, well, change the fate of the world. It's what the people at the Arcanum are trying to do, is trying to separate the world from the gods. Without them, we'd have chaos.
Separate from the gods. The Arcanum has been nothing but good to our town. Why would they?
Have they been through here lately?
They come through time and time again to purchase our discoveries.
There hasn't been any caravans or soldiers or anything making their ways to the mountains to the south?
There has been a few, but they've been kindly. Always paying for whatever that they need. Are you on the run from them?
Oh, no. Just getting out of RMRs at the moment. It seems a little bit in high tension over there. Not sure why though.
Make a deception check for me.
Of course, the old man's gonna be the lion person.
Hang on a second, sorry. Oh, I'm not good in deception. Oh, they rolled that secretly? Or was it supposed to be rolled like that? Oh, I see. 15.
What did you roll? Because I can flash a genius.
15.
It's now a 20.
10-4. Honestly, sorry, go ahead.
I didn't know that Arabaris was going through such troubling times.
Well, they tried an awful lot to hide it. In fact, had we not been to the upper levels of the Arcanum, I'd find it hard to believe myself.
His eyes kind of go wide. Been inside of the Arcanum?
Unfortunately.
You've been inside of the Arcanum, Cricket?
Yes.
What was it like? Was it as grand as they say it is? Are there
It was even
books
more
on
grand.
every subject?
Every subject and some that they shouldn't be.
Yeah, a lot of forbidden knowledge. They kept an Arcana loft in their basement.
Oh, here, let me get the trays. I'm so sorry. Would you like me to take this into the kitchen for you? I can do the dishes if that's all right.
Oh, of course. Thank you.
Oh. And as Henri's walking away, I just snap my fingers, press the digitation, the dishes are clean.
Oh, well, I suppose that works. I'll just go put them back, I guess. Thank you, Divinos. And then I'll continue my way into the kitchen.
Seems to sort of hold the Arcanum in some high esteem, which, hell, one can hardly blame you. I mean, you know, I guess outward facing, they're very, very hospitable and, well, kindly. I wish it were just the case.
Wow. You look just like him, Noah.
I sent you a message, Andrew.
I see it.
Does how does Cricket react to her father? Is he acting strangely? Is he acting normally? I mean, trying to get the vibe off of her more than him.
Make an insight check.
Here. Did it roll for you?
I do not see a roll.
I clicked it. Normal. Click on it.
There it is.
Okay, it's just showing you, it's not showing us.
It's not showing me either. I saw a 19 on the dice, so
Okay, that works for me.
that's
And the first one I think was a 17.
And
Okay.
it's insights +7.
Cricket. He's got a fairly good read on you, so if you'd like to describe in so many words. How
I mean,
you
imagine
are
he's-
acting.
I think he's normally usually pretty jittery, just kind of how he is, but I don't think he's abnormal. I'm probably reacting pretty normally to him. Kind of embarrassed by having all my friends around him and asking questions.
Which is exactly what I thought he
Okay.
would look like.
Yeah, that's spot on.
And he's probably only 37. Like, 'cause I think goblins only live to about 40, right? Or so.
I think so.
So, Scarab, what is your big dig doing now? I mean, what are you searching for?
Did you say big dick? Hang on.
No, big dig.
Okay, I'm just saying. I was like, whoa! That came out of nowhere. I don't know. Is that kind of role play? My bad.
I don't really go out adventuring anymore, but I have been trying to create a book on the minor relics that have been coming into town. So basically studying small artifacts and curios. So far, there's been a cracked mirror that reflects places that don't seem to be there. A clay flute that plays on its own. A chipped stone tablet that seems to hum faintly. My theory is that these artifacts resonate differently depending on if they're created before or after the stories of the Sunderers and the Weavers. So you
Interesting.
can see kind of like scrawled over his desk are pages with diagrams of overlapping waveforms, sketches of these minor trinkets, and rows of numbers.
I'll come out from around the kitchen at this point. It's nice to hear that you're doing lots of research and everything, but I feel like well, Cricket just up and disappeared, right? I'm slowly walking to the door as well.
I'm sorry, your accent kind of. I didn't quite hear correctly. What did you say?
Pardon. What I'm saying is, you seem to be more invested in your work than your daughter.
Oh, by no means. I've diverted every resource that I've had to attempting to find her again.
Locking the front
since
door
going
at this
out on my
moment.
own.
Henri, what are you doing?
Well, the real question is, what was your father doing with this thing? And I'll pull out the little device that he was speaking into in the kitchen. And toss it up in the air, catch it. Toss it up in the air, catch it. Because that's what I'm concerned
Oh.
about.
You're
That's-
compromised.
And so, what you see him tossing in the air is a same device that Divinos uses to communicate with
A
Durak.
sending stone.
Mhm.
Now, I hate assuming things, but it would be really nice to know who you were talking to about Cricket. Something about she's back, she's safe, the searching can stop.
You could be putting her in a lot of danger right now.
More than you know.
Danger?
Danger.
I don't know what you mean.
Who is on the other end of that stone?
Some mages that
Garab, who is it?
some mages that I hired to find Cricket when she left.
Insight check
Mages
immediately.
from where?
You can go ahead and make an insight check. From Arumaris.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That's a natural one. Shit.
oh my god.
Damn it.
He seems very taken aback at this moment.
I dropped the stone. Ooh, 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 ooh.
I told them that it was that she's okay, that she's back home, that everything is okay.
Well,
She's
that's unfortunate.
not in any danger other than the ones that you're taking her into.
They didn't take me into danger. It was the Nexus. None of us chose to be part of this.
It seems to be some sort of danger that they brought you into. I mean, Hero died. You have been off gallivanting with these ruffians.
Ruffians, he calls us.
I look visibly taken aback, like, oh, me,
Look.
a ruffian.
May everybody just please calm down. I believe we are devolving into conversation that's not going to end well for either party. I can understand where both sides are being heated, but let's just take a moment and breathe. Cricket left obviously is very alarming to you. There are some people in Aramaris right now that are unhelpful, so we're trying to figure out if they are a party that means to cause harm to Cricket or are just simply trying to help. However, insulting the man who's trying to find his daughter is not the way to go, Aravan.
Alarming to me. I have pined over my daughter her entire life. You did not see what form that she was in. She was sick, bedridden, forever. I had to keep her safe from all the sickness and disease that has come into this world. Not to mention creatures that could harm her easily. She was frail and helpless. So yes, when she disappeared in the middle of the night, I needed help.
I can understand that. I can understand the desire and need to want to protect somebody. They're simply, in a way that's rudimentarily their own, and I do apologize for some of it, trying to ascertain if these people mean more harm than good. If you could just tell us who you contacted, we might be able to better understand the situation.
I don't understand. You said that you weren't in any trouble. That you weren't running from anything. Why would mages and Aramaris helpful people be a danger to you or my daughter?
Well, here's the long story short of it. They're trying to separate the gods, therefore eliminating them. They're using a god as a battery pack. We are trying to right the wrongs of the world, and they are trying to separate it. Our goals are misaligned. And you believe, as an academic, that eventually it's not all going to come to a pointy little precipice in which they're going to stop at nothing to push their agenda. You really disappoint me, sir.
You're not making any sense, though. Using a god as a battery? That's not even possible. I mean...
Have you been inside of the Arcanum, sir?
No.
They have a demon chained up there. They have a devil working for them. And you expect them to be morally right.
Guys, you gotta understand that the Arcanum has been funding my entire hometown since forever. It's probably gonna be a lot for him to understand.
How do I
It
even
can't be
know
on
that
his
you're...
ass.
How do I know that you're even telling the truth? How do I know that you're not just using my daughter for ill means to overthrow Aramaris?
Oh, yes. Let's go and use a child goblin, no offense to you, Cricket, to unhatch the upheaval of all that has stand to be civil in Aramaris. Have you no doubts about how fast their technology is advanced? But a city like that can be sustained. Have you done any research on the natural draw of energy from the land?
I mean, I admit I've never questioned it before.
That would be like having a whale inside of a creek.
Okay.
Or a giant aquatic creature
living inside of a small puddle after a rain.
I understand the creek and the well metaphor.
I'm just making sure. Now,
Scarab,
doesn't it rub you the wrong way that there's a city as large and sprawled out and, vast in splendor? Yet, have you ever thought about where they pull their magic from?
Could you make a persuasion check with me at advantage?
Alright.
This is a lot of information to
Yeah.
get.
Well, he's a smart boy. Oh, he's a smart boy.
he's a scholar. That's right.
He's just a little guy.
He's just a little baby.
He's just a small little goblin.
You've been living in the Shire the entire life, and now you're telling him
Right.
that the rates.
Any
are
flash
coming
of
to get him.
genius? A woo?
Somebody hog tie and gag Cricket.
Any
We'll freak
any
him out.
flag? Right? Any
Calcus will give it to you.
Oh, thank you. So that's a 23 or 22. Sorry.
I mean, okay. Let's say that what you're telling me is factual. I'm sorry, it's just so. It's hard to believe.
All right. Well,
I don't.
do you mind if you and I step out for a moment? Like, no, I have a book I'd like to show you.
Kind of looks at you, Cricket, for almost approval.
I don't
Almost
really
like-
see the point in forcing this issue. How about we just get a few more questions and just get on our way? There's not going to be much benefit in forcing this idea of our mission on him.
It's not forcing the idea of the mission that I'm aiming for, Cricket. It's at least gaining a sense of understanding from a fellow scholar.
You're leaving?
It's worse than that. Scarab, let me ask you: is there a safe house or
wait,
a place
sorry.
that we can go?
Hold up. Hold on. You're leaving?
Yeah, we were just in town on the way to our next mission.
You leave? Come back months later? For just a hi, how's it going?
I love you and I'm okay. Yes.
You see him kind of slump into a chair.
Oh, that everyone here apparently knows about the missions I've been on. They've been talking about me. I heard them when I came into town. You have to know the importance of what I'm doing.
I mean, yes, I've heard of rumors of.
But this is your interest, right? You find new things, you find new relics, you uncover the truth of things. So what about, instead of sitting here waiting for the Arcanum to come here and find us, you come with us and we'll really show you.
I just look at Henri.
Well, here's how I'm looking at it, Divinos.
Yeah.
The Arcanium's coming right now because of him. Not sorry, because he conveyed that she's here, and that means we're here. So, in order
They
for
want
them,
her shard.
they want her shard, they want our shards, they want to kill us again, and they're probably going to kill him.
I was gonna say, what do you think they're going to do
What?
to him when they find us not here and him by himself?
Y'all,
Listen,
Can we stop
It's-
panicking? And
Who's going to kill me?
no
Sorry.
one's gonna kill you, Dad.
I'm so used to rushing things. My bad. But I feel like that'd be the best way.
All right, Henri, if I can give him 15 minutes of my time.
I don't think we have 15 minutes.
With y'all stop. Please.
I'm gonna go outside.
I'll come with you.
Thank you.
Could I have a moment with my daughter?
Fair enough. I'll go outside as well.
Very good. I'm happy to see you safe. I guess the only thing I need to know as a father is, are you safe?
With them, yes.
Okay. Are you happy?
Getting to see the world, that's all you ever wanted from me.
You're right. I guess I just expected us to be able to see it together.
Once we're done with everything, we will. But until then, there's a place that you can go to that will keep you safe while we're finishing everything.
Maybe I can help if what you're saying is true and they are not well intentioned. I could contact them again and say that you left and are heading somewhere else.
Good.
Okay. I know that we got caught up with all of this new information and your friends. Were there things that you wanted to ask me?
There's so many things.
Is there time?
How about I ask the most important one? And then we can go from there.
Sometimes forget how grown up you are. All right.
So about a week ago, we were in the plane of dreams, and we talked to some kind of deity there. And that deity told me that I was never technically born, and so I wanted to know if that had any truth.
Give me one moment. I'm going to save my questions about your travels for another time. Your mother and I, we tried for years. She wanted you so badly it hurt her. But when the healers told us it could never happen, I thought that was the end. But she wouldn't let go. She prayed, she begged, she dreamed. We both did. And in the end, we gave everything we had to that dream. It worked. A dream took shape. You. Our miracle. But dreams have their price. When you came into this world, you were so small, so fragile, and your mother. Her sorrow, her love, her very breath, it poured into you until there was nothing left. I held you and I wept and I swore you would never feel that kind of loss if I could help it. That's why I kept you close. I've been afraid to let you go. Every time I look at you, I see her dream made real. I see the cost we paid to bring you here.
I appreciate you telling me the truth.
I planned on it when you were older. Promise I was going to.
I believe you. But for right now, we should probably start heading out just to be safe. Again, I know a safe place if you'd like to go. They got lots of books, a lot of artifacts you can look at. If we want to
That is-
go, we can make sure you can go.
If that is what you wish of me, I will go.
And I can meet you there in like a week. We'll be back real soon.
If it means seeing you sooner than later, then of course.
I have a little house there. It looks just like this place.
Great. I guess I'll start packing my things.
But you can't communicate that to the Arcanum. You gotta promise me that.
Of course. If it means putting you in danger, I would never do that. I'm sorry that I already have.
You didn't know. And that's not your fault.
Thank you.
I'm sorry they got a little heated. They're also very protective. We've been through a lot together so far.
I guess I should be happy that they are. I'm gonna go calm them down, hopefully. Unless you would like to, and I can just start gathering my things.
And I'll go check on them first. And Crick will go outside to meet the others.
Is everything
Meanwhile,
okay?
Divinos is just scolding Erevan and for fear mongering with the he's gonna get killed.
I think it was mainly Henri saying that.
And Henri even. Oh yeah.
You guys
Shame on
feel-
you, Henri.
I just want what's best for Cricket. All right.
And to terrorize her father. I mean, to know that the Arcanum's bad. I mean, that's one thing. But to sit there and say, "Oh, they're gonna send out Hitman," who in the world does that?
I'm.
I mean,
The Arcanum does that.
Yeah.
A hitman.
asking
Do you not
who
think
is.
his life is in danger now?
However, there's a way to approach those subjects without sitting there and just telling an frail, aging goblin.
Nothing wrong with being frail and
hey,
aging.
By the way, there's somebody coming out after you. You don't count. You've been defying the fates for far too long, sir.
Yeah, you're right. Hang on.
But a normal, aging, old... no, old man. And you're going to sit here and tell him that people are now after his life because he associates with his daughter.
I'm just used to giving out information real quick. I apologize.
When we cannot show our faces in Oramoris because we would be taken in, we would be killed ourselves. What do you think when mages find out from Oramoris that she is here with him? What do you think they will do?
I'm not saying that your intentions were not correct. I understand that you're trying to sit there and bring him towards your side of the discussion. However, you're sitting here and telling him, oh, by the way, somebody's now after your life.
Good deeds with wrong intentions. I get you.
Good intentions.
Yeah,
Good,
good intentions
wrong.
paved the way to.
My bad. Backwards.
You're good.
Mm.
It seems very fitting for Unri, anyways.
Yeah.
But have you considered trying a little empathy, and maybe delivering that to him in a way that wasn't so oh hey, by the way, your life's in danger now. That's a little short, is it not?
I'll keep it in mind for the next time.
After what I've seen lately, you know, with the Dreaming Dark and Ira and stuff.
Ooh,
I don't know anymore.
inspiration. Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off.
I apologize if I scared him, but
Well,
I'm
it's not me
scared
you
too.
should be apologizing to, Erevan.
no, I realize that, and there's just too much going on.
I just run my hand through my hair, and then I press the digitation to make it look fine again. Well,
Cricket steps out the door and yells, "Can y'all stop bickering?"
it was in our heads, Cricket.
She's part of
I
that.
can hear you too. Give me a headache.
I'm sorry if I scared your father.
He called off everyone. Or he's about to. I asked him to go to the safe haven.
We might
Do
need
you
this
think he can
back.
still get to the portal?
Should be able to cast that spell for him.
Was it still open in the temple?
Or does your father have any like arcane inclination?
Again, he made hero.
All right, because I've got the chalk and the powder and all that. I can set up the ring and then, let me on his way.
Yeah, 'cause I want him to be safe too, and I still got some questions, but we don't got the time.
All right, well, I'll go inside and start working my spells. I don't know, I guess procure anything we might need in the village. Then I step inside.
I'll hand Divinos the little sending stone that I took, so that he could give it back.
Right.
I'll do my apologies later when he's a bit calmer.
Divinos, it may be best to leave anything permanent behind after you conduct.
Oh, no. I can make it disappear. We'll be alright. Because it consumes whatever it uses, and anything left over, I'll just press the digitator away. We'll be alright.
While they're doing all that, can I make your perception check? Since I'm outside.
Say again?
Can I make a perception check since I'm outside? Just I'm looking for any sign of.
Checking the streets.
Yeah.
I'll help
yeah,
him.
absolutely.
I'll help him.
Oh, I'm not good at perception. Terrible. 5.
Did you do it with advantage?
I did.
Damn.
The streets seem clear of tall folk besides yourselves.
Does this town mainly consist of halfling and goblins?
Yeah, it's all small folk. It's halfling, goblin, and gnomes.
Oh. Calcus would be the only kobold here, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I never knew goblins were so civilized. That's a good thing, I suppose.
I'm stop being racist.
Gotta add a little bit every session.
Divinus, as you head inside, you see Scarab pulling books from shelves and rolling maps and stuffing quills and notes into an old leather satchel.
Right, well, I got something to give you back. Sorry, my friend took it. And then I pass him. Well, I mage hand the sending stone over.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to talk to those mages and tell them that you're headed to Silvoria, and hopefully that'll throw off their trail.
Understand. Also, if it's any consolation, I mean, Henri isn't really all there, and then I point to my head. He means well, but he's. How do you put it? Not the most tactful, mouse in the herd.
It's
He ain't the most pigmented chalk in the box.
it's all right. It's just a overwhelming amount of information, and I unknowingly put you all into danger. So for that, I am deeply regretful. I'm just happy that Cricket has a good group of people around her.
She does. Would you like to see some of what we've been doing? I'm gonna be preparing a teleportation circle, probably, somewhere secluded in the dirt, so I can press the digitation away and then cover it up with grass. But while I'm doing that, you're welcome to. Then I pull out my sketchbook.
Oh, is this going to make me worry more about what you guys?
Oh
have
no
been-
no 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 no! It is more of a thing to be proud of her, and hero too.
I would like that. I think.
In here is now don't go telling anybody, because they don't know this. But every night after we've been doing some things, I've been sketching up, important moments in our journey.
As he begins to flip through the book. Oh, you're quite the artist. Wow,
It comes along with writing,
that's quite interesting. What is this? Oh God, what is this like? Spidery-looking creature crawling down from the wall.
That was something we believed to have been created by the Arcanum. We dispatched it before it got out of hand.
It is.
But it was driven mad by dark, otherworldly energy that, fortunately, they were trying to harness. So.
Horrifying. Is that a dragon?
Well, sir, and I point to my horns. Sir.
Sorry, I mean no offense.
I mean, yes, we helped out a dragon that was being plagued by a rather nasty little happenstance in this cerulean mist.
Oh,
Really quite the bright fellow, and full of knowledge. But yes, there was a sapphire dragon.
Do you perchance have a copy of this?
I wish I did.
I guess when I see you next, I can, hopefully with your permission, look through it further?
Sure, but there's a one page I want you to see.
Oh, alright.
I flip over to the sketch that I took of Harbor's Edge of when we all took those day jobs. And then I drew everyone, including like Hero, and then you can tell that like there's some fresh inks and paints where I added so what used to be like a nice panoramic vision above the buildings overlooking like the ocean and the harbor. We had all of us sitting on top of a rooftop next to each other, including Hero and his big dumb cowboy hat, which at that time was a big dumb pirate hat.
Mm-hmm.
And then I added a little itty bitty green nugget of a goblin up on Hero's shoulder. So, throughout all these, she was with us. Just more so in spirit at the time.
I'm glad that she was able to see that.
Yeah, you make some very interesting things, sir.
One of my most proud inventions, to say the least.
Right.
Definitely.
Well,
A love letter, as you will, to her.
and then I grab the book back, and then I start doing a pencil outline. And then I'm like, can you guess who this old-looking pencil guy is? And I waggle my eyebrows.
Is it you?
Oh, you wounded me so scared. I thought we had an understanding. Oh. And I pretend to swoon and faint. You just hear a big thud in the house as I like fall on the ground. Thunk.
Everybody comes running in.
Yeah. Scared's killed me. He's wounded me.
I didn't do anything.
Cricket tries to slap him with the lay on heel or hand laying on. What the fuck is it called?
That's a good one.
Lay on hands, just slap him across the face.
Oh, Cricket, get your tiny toddler hands off me.
Tiny toddler.
Alright. Well, I've got a spell circle to be making. But no, that's you, old man. And I give him a wink. And then the book slides back into my little pouch. Whoop.
Yeah. Where are we headed off to?
See, what I know, if Varen has finished the teleportation circle to our base.
He continues to cast it daily,
Okay.
so that it is active for you.
All right. Perfect. All right. Where you're about to head is a land no person's been in for quite some time, sir. It is a land of arcane intrigue, of long forgotten magics, and in the center, you'll see a little bit about all the stuff we've been trying so hard to work at. Speaking of which, let me make you a letter of introduction. I just draft it up real quick. All right. Well, I'm going to use my emerald. Is it the emerald quill that I got all the way from our first adventure at the fair? Been 84 years.
Yeah. Before he leaves, I'm going to remark that I know he got the stone back, but I recommend not taking that with him.
Yes,
Drew,
no,
did you see my
they
question to you?
have ways of tracking it, so careful.
I would say Do you want this? Sorry, do you want me to whisper you back on this?
Yes.
All right, and then I'm gonna cast teleportation circle.
Divinos, why don't you contact Durak first and let him know that he's coming?
Well, haven't I already used the sending stone today? Neve might be able to cast sending. If she'd be so inclined.
I can. We're also sending him with a letter of introduction, so I don't see it to be an issue, but I'm happy to if you'd like.
True, I just don't want him getting scared by going all, you know.
I believe
And
we're
he-
scaring
Oh.
Durak one way or another when my voice pops into his mind, but I will try the latter. So I'll cast sending for Durak. To which I will say, hello Durak, it's Neve. A nice older goblin will be coming to your location soon. Please do not be alarmed. They will have a letter of introduction with them. Sincerely, Neve. And I will finish there.
And Scarab, I do apologize for earlier, and I didn't mean to be so offhand towards you. But do you mind if I ask that you leave your sending stone with us, please? You knowing magical artifacts, and I have a little bit of knowledge behind it, and I know that if there's one on this end and one on the other end, usually you can track one or the other, and I just don't wish them to find out where you're going.
Yes, they can be tracked, can't they? I mean, by all means, yes. I don't believe I'll have any use for it anymore. Though I suppose if they try to contact me, they'll be curious as to why I'm not answering.
You'll be totally safe where you're going. And the best part, there is such a huge, huge library that you can do all your studying there.
Wonderful.
Here, actually, can I take the rock?
You do understand if you carry it on you that they're going to be able to track us.
Well, I got a plan.
Okay. I trust you, and I hand it over.
Hey, Dad, you want to see my new pet?
You have a pet?
I summon the owlbear.
Oh, my God!
Cricket.
I just
This-
put it in the bear's mouth and just have it chomp down.
It looks stunningly familiar to a stuffed animal you had.
Did I have an owlbear stuffed animal as a
Yeah.
kid?
When you were very little.
And did you
What
just
a
say that you
coincidence.
put the sending stone in the owlbear's mouth?
And he chewed it up.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Cool. Right. With that, Divinos, you complete your teleportation circle. I guess this is where I say goodbye. Until next time.
We'll be home real soon.
Okay. Stay safe, little cricket. With that, the runes flare, light swirling around him as a portal opens and he um, stumbles through onto a stone floor, blinking against the light. And before he can get his bearings, a tall, pale, ghostly figure steps from the shadows. Welcome to Kenmora. I am Valen, Concordia Mage, and the last thing you hear is "Ah, ghost!" as the portal closes.
Hello there, friend.
Shit, should have warned him about that.
As there is now a shit stain on on the portal.
And you are left in the chaos of a scroll and map-filled homestead. Teleportation circle fading.
Time of day.
Get the fuck out of here, o'clock.
Getting towards evening. Sun is setting.
Sorry for being fishy about your father, Cricket. But I kind of use that as a precaution, and it helped this time. But also, I'm sorry.
Gotta do what you gotta do. Though we should probably get moving.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We're going to travel into the night.
Everyone here knows my face. They've seen I'm here. And we don't get many tall folks, so if anyone shows up, they'll be talking about us.
I mean, you grew up here. Do you know a safe place out of town that we could, like, make camp for the night? I still have the tents and stuff.
Might be best if we go to the Whispering Peaks at night. Or get at least closer to them. Because we're stopping by in the another town, aren't we? We could rest there for the night. Or we can rest out on the open field.
I'm okay in the open field.
Do we need any provisions? I know food and water are pretty much guaranteed at this point, but... anything else important?
I think we got everything we need from Silverbrook.
Alright, well, let's get going.
Alright. Alright. The night road carries you out of Arendale's gentle hills and into the wide farmlands of the southwest. Assumingly stopping for the night along the way to camp out? Yes or no?
I would say yes, because I think if we keep pushing too hard, we'll get exhausted. As I'm assuming, but Honestly,
Whispering-
Henri, go ahead.
The Whispering Peaks are how many days away?
From Arendelle, it's about a day and a half. If you're going straight to the Whispering Peaks, assuming that you are going straight through the mountains and not going around into the open area. About a day's travel to Rosewind.
I'd say we make as much ground as we can and stop in Rosewood then.
You
Sweet.
know, Scarab's last message was saying that we were going to Silvoria. If we show our face in Rosewind, good chance that we may be showing our hand.
Yeah, we should probably avoid any major civilization for now.
Fair. We'll skirt around it and go straight to the Whispering Peaks.
The road grows quiet as the moon climbs high, and fatigue from the day finally pulls you from the march. You step off the beaten path into a small hollow of apple trees. The air cool and still as fireflies kind of drift lazily between the branches as you strike up a fire and gather around for an evening's rest, discussing where you are going next.
I'll break out the map with my dancing globe above it so everybody can study it.
Alright, according to the map, if you are studying a little bit more closely now, there are some key markings visible. A collapsed mining road along the southern edge of the Whispering Peaks.
Okay. Kind of like where the words are.
Yeah. There also is some
Be right back, dog. I gotta go pee.
ominous notations in the sides that you didn't notice previously. That are just kind of scrawled in. It says, "Voices at night, stone veins alive with light, and here the mountain speaks." And it is near, the scrawlings are near the central hollow of the peaks.
So what do we think our best plan of attack is here?
Do you want to go in stealthily at night? Because we can make an aerial approach.
Are we gonna make our way around to the southern side, coming in at central, or do we walk all the way around and come in on the flatland?
Did any of these look familiar to when I use Legend Lore?
He's in the
Or
bathroom.
no? Oh, he's pooping.
Or shaking it twice and playing with it. Flynn, where's Daddy? Where is he? Get him.
Oh my gosh.
Sounds like you're having fun.
I'm here.
I was asking when I had the vision with Legend Lore if any of these areas look similar to when I cast it.
On the map?
Yeah, did any of them look like a formation that would fit specifically? Like, were there 3 cluster peaks together? Was it in the center of a valley? Was it like the tallest peak?
It is kind of like the crest in the center
Okay.
of the peaks. The peaks are in a formation from stories of like a spine of a curled up titan. As the old tales go.
Right. So, I reckon it should be around this area, and I'm going to point towards the center of the crescent. So do you want to go through over by the ocean side, or do we think that Armaris sent people through the flat side?
Well, we know that they've been coming through here, through Arendelle, traveling down, so I'm saying that I don't think they're traveling by boat. I think if we come in on the southern side, I think we take a less chance of running into any of them right off the bat.
All right, then we go approach from the east.
I like it.
All right.
I'm back, y'all.
Cool.
We all died.
Path. Starfinder. 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 Starfinder.
Oh my god.
So what's the plan? What's happening? Did I
I'm
miss
sending you
anything?
there alone so you can find out if it's okay to go there or not.
Are you talking to me or are you talking to Andrew?
To you.
You.
Oh.
Plan.
Yeah, we're sending Andrew ahead of us.
I got this.
All right, I can scout ahead. That's easy. You'll see on redrink is a little potion. His celery potion. Whatever it is.
Actually, don't waste that yet, because we're just gonna walk on down and enter on the east side, east coast.
And it lasts until I sleep. No, I shunt it out of my body via my butt flap.
We're about to sleep, aren't we?
I believe so.
Yes, you may have your rest for the night.
Oh, gotcha.
So the plan is to enter in from the
The east.
east.
The west.
The east side.
West side.
So right, like at the center.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
bottom
around
of the
the
horseshoe.
yeah.
So like right up. Like right in here.
My screen's black, so I can't see it.
Same.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds about right, right in that area.
All right.
I'll be right back.
Calcus, you here?
I don't think so. He's not up in the
Nope.
Discord.
I put a message on, almost on laptop updating, but that was a while ago. was at 8:30. It's been an hour. Shit.
All right. So, in the morning, you guys pack up all of your supplies, kind of make sure that the campsite is hidden from view as you travel beyond the farmlands of Arendelle and Rosewind to the eastern cliffs of the Whispering Peak. As you approach closer to it, they look like jagged teeth against the sky, clouds coiling around the peaks. The air here grows a little bit cooler, heavy with the scent of stone and damp moss. Even from miles away, there is a low vibration that you begin to feel. Your hair on your arms beginning to stick up on end. By the second day, your path begins to narrow into rocky switchbacks, broken walls of shale. You see sparse pine trees clawing their way up the mountainside. As you begin to slightly climb upwards, the world quiets, birds vanish. The only sound is the crunch of your boots and the faint, uncanny murmur of a wind through the rocks. Words you almost understand that are carried away before they form. The east side from which you studied is the most direct route to the Crescent's heart. It avoids the mining roads and abandoned camps, so you are headed straight up a steep incline. Now, I know most of you have means of traveling by flying, but at most this is only about an hour out of the day. Correct?
I've got a climber's kit. I've got rope. I've got
Have the
picks.
Yeah, I believe I also have the ability
some
to
good stuff.
cast my summon draconic spirit 3 times in a day. Maybe more if I convert all my
There we go.
You from the ground cannot see the tops of the mountains. They climb ever upwards into the clouds.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Just checking. I have to get back in the thing, but I'm pretty sure I have like this. I bought like the magic rope that helps you. Like
Rope
you could tell it.
climbing.
Yeah, the rope of climbing. You could tell it to, hey, tie your stuff up there, and I'll go and do that and stuff like that. So whatever I can do with that, if it helps.
Along your first days of traveling upwards these steep cliffs, you begin to rise above these foothills um, as your wings or spells carry you upward. Below, the fields and riverlands shrink down. In the distance, you begin to see Rosewind's copper domes gleaming in the distance. Um, but ahead of you, up top, the mountains stretch um, of their dark stone, each ridge higher than the last. As you climb, these peaks reveal hidden wonders. Sheets of mist cling to the cliffs, curling into shapes that look almost like faces before drifting away. And as you climb up, you can see these veins of crystal glittering in the rock, catching the sunlight and scattering it um, across the rock and these in like prismatic rainbows. As you continue to climb, there are these lone pine trees that are seemingly growing out of the rock itself. Um, and upon further investigation, the bark of the tree seems to be stone itself, matching the stone of the peaks. So
There, back.
giving an opportunity for anybody that wants to stop along the way, investigate, or otherwise.
Yeah. I think during the last session, or I think it was this session, in the beginning, during the recap, you mentioned that um, the mages were already either at Whispering Peaks or looking around that area. Well, not the mages, but the Arcanum sent people there. So that's mainly what I would be looking like. Is any other sign of what's the word? Any other sign of someone that has already been here, basically.
As you begin to kind of investigate around, can you go ahead and make an investigation check for me?
Gotcha.
If I look around, do I find that Henri was here with like a date mark from like 40 years ago?
50.
Insight check.
Oh, great. Used to come out here to sneak drinks from his parents.
Yeah.
A 16.
16. As you are just kind of taking a break from the climb and whatnot, You kind of begin to absentmindedly search the rocks of one of the cliffs that you're standing on. Here there are some like bushes and trees growing out, and as you kind of part the ways through these bushes, trying to find any secrets or things left behind, you are startled suddenly when you hear a bah.
God. No. You
No.
can't do this to me.
Yay!
You can't do this to me. Not another
Um,
sheep fight.
small herd of white mountain goats is picking its way along the sheer ridge, unbothered by the cliffs, but now looking at you, chewing their cud. See
I
their
just-
horn kind of twisted back.
Can anybody speak with animals?
Well, I talk to you all the time.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ah.
Nope,
him.
just an ass.
No, they're goats.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he beat me to it.
As one of them begins to kind of what's the word, like paw at the ground, digging their hoof in.
I will
Wait a minute.
use my rope and say, latch onto that rock up there, give it a tug, make sure it's okay, and start moving away from the goat.
As it begins to kind of hoist you up, you keeping your focus on that goat that is just kind of like eyeing you. Its horizontal eyes just never leaving you. You don't notice that above you is another one that you're headed towards. As it's looking down, its hooves precariously latched onto the sheer cliff.
Oh, come on.
Bah!
Howdy.
Henry, I don't know why they hate
goat.
you, but no, please be careful. They're just goats.
I'll try.
As you are kind of like hoisting yourself up, alongside one of the edges of the cliff, you see a snapped length of rope that is dangling over the cliff edge, frayed from strain.
I will.
A little bit
Oh, yeah,
deeper
go ahead.
into this area, you also see a strip of colored cloth that whips in the wind, caught on a jag of rock. The sigil of the Luminary Arcanum kind of ripped away from it. Broken but unmistakable. You've seen it many a times.
I will notify the party via our mental link that I see something over there that has to do with the Luminary Arcanum. It looks like they've been here. Might have lost some numbers.
Bah!
So in that mental link, well, are you going to get us some dinner, or are you going to bypass this, or what are we doing?
I'm allergic to goat.
I don't think he's allergic to you.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
He's a mad man.
I don't think I ever assassinated a goat.
Oh, Ray, I wonder if they had a encounter with these horned heathens.
Had encounter with what?
If the Arcanum had an encounter with these guys also.
I bet the goat got him.
I hope so. Be a bad way to go, though.
It's never not funny.
Or as Cricket would say, not a very goated way to go.
No cap.
And take away the inspiration.
Don't forget I have it anyway.
All right. So there's a goat blocking my way, basically.
You do notice with these goats, their horns, their kind of curled horns, are made completely out of stone.
Hmm.
And taking some further time, all of you to just kind of watch them as they watch you, you notice that as they kind of move across the jagged mountaintops, there is a slight glow to their horns every once in a while, and you begin to see that the protrusions that they are stepping on are being formed as they step.
Oh shit! Are
Oh shit.
these druids? I will step to the side on a slightly less precarious looking spot. Still hold on to the rope. And I'll try to communicate with the goat. I will say, we mean you no harm. We are just here, I don't know if I want to tell them what we're here for, but we're not here for any treasure. We're not here to steal anything. Just trying to sort out some differences in the world and trying to beat the Arcanum to it. The hooded.
To stop the other men that in the area.
Yeah. Keep their evil out of here.
You being the closest to them, a whisper brushes your mind. Not words, more of a feeling. Release. And it kind of fades away on the wind.
Release.
Let go of the rope, bitch.
bit of help.
Yeah, the goats are telling me to release, and I don't think I want to do that.
You could always trust the goat.
I don't.
Why not?
Would you trust a ghost that's just telling you to release?
Yes.
Then how about you do it then?
Okay, I let go.
Oh.
You let go of what?
I'm not climbing, exactly. He just told me to do it.
Yeah.
I let go of my emotional attachment to the situation.
Ah, yes.
Gotcha.
At which point I'll pull out my pipe of smoke monsters and I'll blow a little dragon to fly around Henri's face.
Why?
Maybe it'll scare the goats.
I feel like it's laughing at me.
Bah!
Does a little 1-foot cube dragon scare them?
No, they don't seem to really pay it mind. Another one is walking up to you, Cricket, kind of gently nudging your leg. It is about the size of you.
Baby goat.
Haha, I did it!
Released?
You little pat in the head.
No, I summoned a goat. I tell my goat to communicate with their goats to see if they'll let us pass.
Bah! 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 Bah!
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Blocking your way, and in any means. They are just.
Henri, I think you're just scared of the goats. Keep climbing.
I'm not scared of a damn goat. Just I think these are magic goats. That makes them a little bit more frightening.
Bah!
I would try to make my way around the goat.
You trepidatiously climb your way using your rope around these evil goats. As you branch closer to each one as you climb, some of them are trying to, either nudge you or take a slight chew at your gear as you continue to head upwards.
Gotcha.
The goats continue to move across the ridges.
Following us?
But I guess we're gonna be following some goats.
Not as fast as you guys are, moving, but they, slowly make their way.
How does Calcus feel in all this?
I don't know.
Okay.
Not now. Probably interested in their behavior, but you press onward as the air begins to thin, each breath beginning to feel a bit more frosty than the last. The slopes grow sheer, the paths a little more than knife edges of stone, with drops into shadows. As you climb up further and further on this day, you begin to see these crystals jut out from the cliffs in jagged veins, and the same ones that you kind of briefly saw in the beginning, more on display here. These kind of larger, like opalescent, jutting out crystals that seem to reflect the dying sunlight around you.
Gonna go up and touch the crystals and see if there's like any like humming to them, any feeling to them. Are they giving off anything?
As your hand kind of brushes up against the surface, a shiver kind of runs up your arm. Almost like a weight of something pressing down on you as you feel your chest kind of hum in response. Again, these whispers resonating with you as like feelings endure, awaken. See in the crystal these kind of spider web cracks of light before it fades back into the dull stone.
Divinos, what did you say protected these mountains?
Yeah, don't worry about it. We'll be alright. Now then I'm gonna use my once a day true sight.
Okay.
And just scan the area around us.
Sure. Looking around you, nothing secretive really pops out at first glance. Can you go and make a perception check for me?
Yeah, here goes a natural 20, y'all. Yeet! Not quite. That's another.
All right. As you are kind of looking around, you see relatively close by a sheer wall of stone is kind of rippling like water.
Oh, well, I have a feeling whatever we're looking for is over there.
As you kind of make your way over to it, the truth of it is a illusory wall that hides a narrow cave mouth, no higher than your shoulders, cutting into the mountainside. Inside, it's just large enough for about 5 of you side by side, narrowing quickly. With your eyes kind of sheened over, you can see the signs of life, old boot prints in dust. You also pick out a dropped metal spike and faint scratches in the stone.
Well, there's an illusory wall with a cave opening here. Apparently some old boot prints and some materials.
I believe this is where we head in.
It does not seem to go any further than that.
But why would they make this illusion?
Do the boot paths just on the outside go lead anywhere else?
Not really like leading anywhere. There seems to be like boot prints just like all over this small cave area. As you look at the wall, it is hewn. It is not. This does not seem to be in any way a natural cave.
It's
Like it was dug out.
looks like a place of reprieve. So they've definitely been here, which is unfortunate. So we gotta be careful. We gotta be quiet.
What?
Best we can. God damn it. How far are we up this mountain? Can we see the tippy top yet?
Nope.
Is it covered in clouds?
Yeah. You're getting closer to the cloud cover, though. What lies beyond, you're unsure.
Time of day?
Evening. You spent
Can I-
most of your time of the day climbing up in whatever means.
I'm wondering if this could be like a place where you could camp for the night and be hidden if you were to have a fire and stuff to keep warm.
I'd say that'd be a good assumption of you there. mean, the blueprints are old, and if there's tools on the ground, that means that they're probably not using them. Is there like dust residue from like the rocks on the ground, or has that been like swept away by the wind already?
There is still a bit. Like, there's still small amounts of rubble that have not been cleared out. Seemingly, if it was carved out of the mountain face, most of it has been discarded in some way or another.
Did the broken rope lead up this way?
It was down a bit further, but you guys have not like deviated from a vertical climb.
Was there a sign of a campfire within the mouth of this hole?
There is a bit of blackened stone. Nothing too intense, but
I suggest that we stop for the night. It's getting dark, getting cold. Terrain's getting tougher.
All right, can somebody set up alarm?
You said the crevasse can only hold about 5 people side to side, though, right? There's 6 of us here.
two of you are tiny.
That is true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna count
It's
as half.
really
of-
like just a few people.
It's enough to snugly fit all of you for the evening.
Alrighty. I'm fine with either, but just know that this place is used. So I don't think we should stay in here long. Maybe to gather our bearings and head on back out.
So is this a short rest or a long rest?
I would recommend just staying here for a little bit. Unless y'all think that you need your beauty sleep.
Are you okay climbing straight up a mountain in the middle of the night where you can't see where you're going?
I got an eye patch that gives me a dark vision, so I think I'll be all right.
Yeah, I don't.
I used to have this really fancy mask that used to give me dark vision when I was back in the day, of course. I've climbed up many walls, cliffs, all the sort. But if you feel like others might have a hard time, we can stay here longer if need be.
I'm just gonna rest here for a while.
So you guys are taking a short rest and then continuing on through the evening.
I would
I mean, we
say
can take a long rest if y'all want to.
I'm just more fixated on the short rest because it seems like this place is already known about due to the fact that it has that magic. I wouldn't want to stay in it long, but that's Henri's thing. He never wants to stay in one place for too long.
The goat.
Yeah, we have someone to keep watch, and I think we can take a rest if everyone's tired. We don't want to get any exhaustion. I'd rather be rested and prepared than exhausted going into a fight.
All
Actually,
right.
whatever's living down in the mountains.
I'll take first watch then, unless anyone else wants to take it with me.
The goat has watch.
I don't trust a goat.
You're welcome to take watch, but the goat will take watch for me.
You bit off part of my belt when I was going up, and it pulled my pants down. No one saw it,
Just
luckily.
saying,
Not my goat.
it is the goat.
Goats are not goated. They're assholes.
It is goated with sauce.
Goat with sauce.
Dare to the new goat.
If this man tries to hurt you, feel free to defend yourself. But before our long rest, I'm going to cast Death Ward on myself. And the goat goes away at the next morning, so I'm just going to sleep.
And Henri is taking a watch,
Yeah, Peru.
and then the goat is taking a watch.
No.
The goat is ever vigilant.
Henri, can you make a perception check on me?
Yeah.
Can the goat make one too?
Absolutely.
I refuse to have the goat assist me, and I refuse to assist the goat.
The goat's doing its own.
Good. Is it a perception?
Yes.
We'll live.
Cool. It's got no wisdom. As it has 10, it just is average.
Is he better than?
Come on, let's
Henri?
be dumb.
Ah.
Yay! I'm wiser than a goat.
Henri, as you take watch and the fire is burning low, outside the night is quiet as the mist kind of clings thick to the mountain as you are just taking a watch over the landscape, the breathtaking landscape of the Whispering Peaks. Without warning, a sharp rumble rolls through the stone beneath you. Pebbles skitter across the opening of the cave. And outside, you hear a harsh clatter of rock breaking free.
Uh-oh.
Moment you think it's another collapse. An avalanche that is breaking away. But it fades quickly, leaving only silence. And then a long, drawn out somewhere on a narrow ledge outside, a goat's call echoes through the mist. You look out and you see some more of those goats making their way up, seemingly tumbling down some loose rock from outside.
All right. Noted.
It's your time to sleep. You feel a nudge from behind you.
I'll look behind me.
There's a goat.
Uh-huh. Is it Neve's goat?
It's Neve's goat.
I pet the goat.
Man.
Oh, you're just a kind fella.
We can still like nibble at your cape.
Oh no, don't eat that. That's custom made.
Man.
Here, I'll pull out
Name's Gerald.
some rations.
Gerald.
There you go, Gerald. And I'll get up as Gerald is doing whatever and slowly wake up Neve, very gently. Neve, you up?
Continues to sleep.
Neve, wakey, eggs and bakey.
Why are you picking me? The goat's watching for me.
I figured you want to spend some time with your goat before they dissipate. Besides, you got good eyes. I don't.
Henri, you gotta let me sleep sometimes. Sure, I'll spend time with Gerald.
I know. It's your beauty sleep. I gotta get mine too, you know. And I flourish my hair a little bit, like Divinos does, and waggle my eyebrows.
Oh my god. Not the waggle.
Gerald is sitting on the edge, like a dog. You see, like a
Wish
little
you would
cotton-
step back from that edge, my friend.
like a little cotton poof that is just like wagging back and forth.
Oh,
I can imagine it actually just looks like Shaun the Sheep
Exactly.
with horns.
Little afro tooth.
Yeah.
Tooth there.
is Cricket still wearing Hero's hat, by the way? His little cowboy hat.
Always.
Good.
Good.
And he takes out his little cowboy hat and like leans against the wall and tilts it down to the as they do. Oh, Neve. And you hear this in your head. They've been pushing down some rocks. Heard a loud noise, but I don't know what it's from. I don't know if it's just the goat or if it's something else. So just keep an eye out. And then I'll go back to sleep. I immediately fall asleep.
As Henri falls asleep, I'm gonna have Gerald come over and just give him a little nip in the butt.
Ow.
Neve, would you like to make a perception check?
Char. Can I do it with advantage because I have Gerald?
Yep. That's a good
Yeah.
say.
Why not?
Brrr.
I mean, and not because I have a shield that gives me perception of wisdom checks, anyways.
It's definitely Gerald's divine intervention.
21.
At this point, Neve, the fire has burned down to embers as you take your watch. Outside of the cave mouth, the mist is beginning to curl across the stone. And you notice a faint glow in the fog, like lantern light, drifting along the cliffside. flickers gently.
Can I see anything about like what's producing that?
As you kind of look closer and follow it with your eyes, it seems to be kind of gently floating along the peaks. And as it gets closer, you notice it is a small green orb.
Interesting. Does it look like it's searching for something or just floating around?
You're pretty insightful. It almost looks like it is surveying the area.
Hmm. Does it look like it's coming at us?
Originally, no. It looks like it is just going from peak to peak. At one point, it is coming closer in your direction, and after some time, it kind of stops almost directly in front of you, kind of searching the area. And now that is like it's almost in front of your face, you can see that the green orb is a slitted eye, green eye, that is looking around. And as it stops for a few seconds, kind of looking, it flies off in another direction, looking, and continues along its way.
Do I think that it saw me?
Considering that it didn't do anything, I guess, out of the ordinary when it was looking in your direction, it possibly did not see you or could not perceive through the illusory wall.
Okay. And there was no way I could have had like Gerald attack it, right?
Nah.
Okay.
Unless there's anything else you would like to do, the sun will begin to rise on your watch as night fades to day. The rest begin to wake up one by one.
I'll just say goodbye to Gerald, and I'll inform the group of what I saw when they wake up.
Bah, sir. Bah.
Bye, bye, bye.
Baby, bye, bye, bye.
Was the eye more orb-like, or was it more ghostly-like?
Spherical.
What did you see?
Sorry.
It looked like Henri's eye. Yeah, when he wakes up in the morning, how that green gunk all around it.
Hey,
That's just rude.
hey,
As I
he's
whip the
got
green
pink eye
gunk
from
from
the
my
boat.
eye.
Go die.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out if it's like an arcane eye searching.
Hey, maybe. I don't know if it saw us or not, but it didn't engage us in any way. It flew close, but not quite at us.
Can you say that again? I'm sorry. I'm so tired.
Well, which part? The part where your eye looked like what the eye looked like, or the part where it
The
came
last
close
thing
to
you
us, but
said.
I don't think it quite saw us.
Oh, that's all you said. Okay. My bad. I'm sorry.
You're good. I get it.
So let's continue up, keeping our eyes open.
Unheard enough word.
I don't know. Let's see if I can get another good.
Not again.
Nope, a rat. You're on right.
Tweak, tweak.
Oh. Oh, hello. You know, we used to use these as
He's gonna
messenger animals back in the olden days of the.
live in your beard now.
Nah, my beard's not big enough for that. You can live in my hood.
Is his name Ratthew?
I was just about to ask the same
Right.
thing.
I'm gonna call him Lucas.
I mean, his name was Dom, but if you want to call him Lucas, you can.
Dang. No, Ratview is fine.
All right. So you gather your things and head out once more, feeling refreshed. Those of you who had to climb a little bit, your arms and legs are a bit sore, but you push through the clinging fog, and the air begins to thin again with each beat of your wings and each step up the jagged switchbacks. And soon the world below disappears, swallowed by endless white. At last you break through the cloud cover, and the sight steals your breath. Sky and ocean, a boundless ocean of blue, the sun blazing above you, and you see around the black islands breaking a sea of cloud. The wind is now very cold and sharp, but the view stretches forever. Valleys drowned in the mist below.
How far can we see?
Pretty far. I mean, it's a pretty clear day. You're not at the peak, so you're kind of limited to the curvature of the mountain that you are currently on.
We don't see anybody around us. Anything flying above us?
Not quite yet.
Okay.
But the higher you climb, the really the less natural the mountain feels. There are now patches of rock that bear precise angular cuts. At a moment, you pass a half-buried crate, its wood kind of splintered by frost, spilling out coils of copper wire with runes etched into it. Further on, you see the remains of a camp that lie abandoned. A ring of blackened stones, rusted cooking pots, a torn banner bearing the sigil of the Arcanum, snapped in half.
Big is the banner.
Say again?
How big was the banner?
It is like American flag size.
Gotcha.
Is that a freedom unit?
Yeah. Um,
Did it look like there was a scuffle here?
um, not necessarily. But there are definitely things left behind that you would, expect not to be.
Like what?
Like the torn banner and the cooking pots.
Whoever left here in a hurry. Can we tell by the footprints of an estimated time frame they were here?
Make an investigation check.
Come through?
No,
I wonder why it's not showing up.
I don't know. I'll make it for you. Yeah, 24. I'm looking through the campsite. There's not much of a. There's no scuffle. There's no footprints. But this area was definitely like carved out. Flattened. It's a fairly large area surrounded by the mountains around you. There's something that like catches your eye, a glinting of something metallic, and it seems to be protruding from the stone. To go over and investigate it, you can see a lone finger sticking out from the mountainside. On that finger is a small band of platinum.
Is that all I can see? Is just the finger coming out the mountain?
Just a finger.
And the finger's made of platinum, or it just has something on it of platinum?
It has a band, like a ring of platinum.
Nickelback,
Um,
Backstreet Boys, NSYNC. What kind of band?
I'm
Mhm.
gonna slide it off if I can.
You slide it off of the finger. As you do, you notice that the finger is ever so slowly, like millimeter by millimeter, retracting into the mountainside.
Ew.
Oh shit.
Like it's being consumed.
Guys, are you seeing this?
Look over. Do I see
that-
it?
I'll
is that a
show 'em where
worm?
the finger's being pulled within. This was on his hand.
Do you think he's dead? We could try pulling him out. Or digging him out, I suppose.
I think the mountain's consuming him. Possible that it consumed others here.
I'm wondering how.
Calcus steps up. Let me try something. And he begins to use his magic to claw away at the mountainside around the finger. And as each stone is kind of pulled away, you can see from that finger there is bone revealed to
Oh.
an entire hand, to the forearm, flesh seemingly stripped away. And that's where we're gonna stop for the evening.
Dun, dun, dun.
God damn. I do not like the stone eating people. Mountain eating people, Andrew.
Sorry.
That's no. I thought it was over. I thought all the spooky stuff was over because we killed the Dripping Dark. But it is not.
No,
Yeah.
no, this is just.
It is not.
It is not. Too bad. Spooky is scary. Can't wait till the next Halloween episode.
Oh my
Instead of a gelatinous cube, we got an acid rock.
Oh boy.
That was fun.
So maybe instead of gelatinous cube, it could be Salaginous cube.
The Magnus Cube.
Oh man.
Alright. Well,
Gentlemen, have a great week.
You as well. I'm gonna go ahead and
You as well.
goodbye
too, chat.
everyone. Bye chat. Sleep well.